Anosibe Ambohiby, the most remote village in Madagascar, located in a volcanic crater. Far from the hustle and bustle, it's like a separate world, but it has a pulse of life, a settlement that also reflects the power of humans to adapt to overcome the challenges presented by nature. And this is Anosibe Ambohiby, the most remote small village in Madagascar, located in a giant crater. Madagascar is the name of an island and country located in the Indian Ocean and is about 400 kilometers from the mainland of the African continent. With an area of about 592,800 square kilometers, Madagascar is the 46th largest country in the world and the 4th largest island in the world. Although located 250 miles or more than 400 kilometers off the east coast of Africa, this region is actually part of the African continent, because this is the closest place to it, but the people and cultural customs are not very similar to those of people in other African countries. Madagascar is famous for its rich biodiversity, and 90% of its wildlife is not found anywhere else on the planet. In addition, the lives of residents in local villages are also interesting to explore. Madagascar's population is spread across many places on this island, and one that steals the attention is a very remote village in the middle of a mountain crater. And this village is called Anosibe Ambohiby. Anosibe Ambohiby Village is arguably one of the most remote villages in Madagascar. This small village is located in the middle of a giant crater with a diameter of more than 13 kilometers. This village stands right on the ruins of Mount Ambohiby, which is about 225 square kilometers. This crater was formed in the late Cretaceous period, when the Madagascar plate and the Indian plate separated about 90 million years ago. Initially a volcano, but when the tectonic plates separated, the hotspots that supplied it were cut off and caused the mountain to cool and collapse because it had no heat source. If you look closely, it's hard to believe that there is life in a place like this, surrounded by hills and trees on the remains of a volcanic eruption. In fact, there are dozens of houses with hundreds of people living in this village. Simple houses are built using clay as walls, and the roofs are made of straw. The residents of Anosibe Ambohiby come from the Fulero ethnic group and immigrated from the Manadriana district in central Madagascar to settle in the crater. The population mostly works in agriculture, with most of the land used to grow various vegetables, oranges, and lemons. The soil in this village is very fertile because it is located in a mountainous area. No wonder we can see so many plots of residents' gardens in the crater. There also flows several small rivers that are used by residents to meet their needs. Covered in a quiet environment, abundant water, and the availability of fertile and vast land may be the reason why these people are willing to live in such a remote place. Actually, there is not much to discuss about this place because there are very few foreigners or tourists who have reached the village of Anosibe Ambohiby. What is clear is that the life that takes place in this village is a real proof of the existence of a very isolated life on Earth. Far from anything, in fact, humans, with their tenacity, are able to adapt to the harshness of nature, build life, and continue to exist to this day.